He's former spin doctor-in-chief, now editor-at-large of the New European, Alastair Campbell, with his take of the week.
What a beautiful spring day. And now is the time, says Theresa May. We all have to unite around her Brexit policy. Well, I'm sorry, Mrs May, you've got about as much chance of that as the health service getting £350 million extra this week. So I'm going to do my bit, editor-at-large no less, of the New European. I don't think I've ever known the country so divided. Scotland, there's Nicola Sturgeon setting out why she thinks she should have a second referendum. Of course, Mrs May says it's going to cause division, confusion, uncertainty. Not like her Brexit strategy, of course. And then there's Northern Ireland. I was at Martin McGuinness's funeral last week, and of course a lot of talk was about Martin and tributes to him, but there was an awful lot of talk about Brexit, possible return of a hard border and a weaker economy, and the damage that could do to the peace process. Now, there's a couple of things Theresa May really thinks she's got going for her. One is the extremist right-wing newspapers who think that she and Brexit are wonderful, and the other is her deep-seated belief that Jeremy Corbyn is never going to be elected Prime Minister. She might have a point on that one. That's my old office in number 10 there, and you know, I was involved in quite a lot of European negotiation, and it's tough, and I think she's going to find Mr Barnier a lot tougher than she found seeing off Johnson and Gove for the Tory leadership. And whatever you might read in the extremist newspapers, Mrs May doesn't even have a united cabinet on this. I bumped into one of her ministers the other day. He said they're not even allowed to raise concerns about her policy in cabinet meetings. And he said to me, you've got to keep going with your campaign. Don't worry, I will. Now, I accept I'm in a minority when I say that I think Brexit can be stopped. But I don't believe I am in a minority in saying that it should be stopped. I don't know what the mechanism is going to be, but I believe it can happen, I believe it will happen, and I believe it must happen.